Let's kick it off. Welcome to the Social Life Podcast, episode 2. I'm here today with a Sydney-based rising producer and DJ, making some serious noise across the scene. And we're going to talk about her sound, her journey, and what's coming up next. Kaya, welcome to the series and welcome to Cairns.
Hi, how are you? It's Kaya.
Kaya, I knew I'd stuff that up.
It's all good.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm
for
good,
having
thanks.
me.
Good. Nah, just getting ready for tonight. What brings you to Cairns anyway? Want to tell them what's going on?
You guys, so I'm playing with Social Club.
Yep.
We're doing a takeover at Gilligan's.
Gilligan's, yeah.
Really keen.
Yeah.
I'm on at midnight.
Nice.
You can expect some hard techno, a bit of hard bounce.
Yeah, nice.
And I think I'm going to play some like lyric, heavy,
Yeah,
fun
cool.
vocals. So
Yeah, sweet.
it should be fun.
Awesome. Very keen for tonight. Very keen. All right, let's wind it back a little bit. I'm interested to see like where this all started for you, because obviously everyone's journey's a little bit different, right? So I've met so many people that start like they're either like producing music first and they get into DJing, or they're doing like resident shows and then they get into the scene in different ways. Like, how did it all start for you?
Yeah, so I've always loved techno in particular.
Yep.
Always going out, like some of the best memories of my life are going out with my mates when I'm like 18, 19 in Sydney, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like we loved it. So it's always been a big part of my life and what I love to do. And then I want to say like early 20s.
Yep.
I stopped going out as much, but I was like, I still really want to be a part of this. What can I do?
Yeah, cool.
And then I just it just happened naturally. So just got behind the decks, started DJing first, and it kind of just went from there. And then I started production more recently. So I've kind of done a natural progression
So
that
you
way.
started like DJing at home or?
Definitely at home.
Yeah.
At a few after parties, that kind of thing.
Yeah, cool.
And then took it a bit more seriously and started to do clubs and stuff.
Doing some club shows and that?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then you said you're starting to dabble into some production as well?
Yeah, very, very early. I've got a few tracks out. Kind of just starting with a bit of hard bounce sound, seeing what happens there, but really eager to get into it a little bit more and see like where I can go technically with it.
Yeah, that's cool. How are you finding that? That process is obviously definitely someone for like a rising DJ playing a lot of gigs like festivals and club shows. Like that's kind of like the next step, right?
I feel like it is. It's quite hard. I love doing it, but I guess I don't have any musical background at all besides having a love for it. So I haven't done any lessons yet either. So I'm kind of just going with the flow. I feel like I'm definitely ready to do a bit of mentoring there. But
that's cool.
It's at the moment it's kind of challenging, but I'm enjoying it. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your sound, or like what direction do you want to take your production, so to speak? I had a few listen to, I think you got two or three up on SoundCloud.
Yep.
There's one called, I think it's like Who Are We, or what is it? We Are or something.
Make 'em bounce, and then I've got Could Be.
Could Be, that's the one there. I found that one as like, it's like a mix between like, it's like hard bounce, but it's almost like underground techno, like warehousey techno vibes. It was very cool.
Yeah, well, the warehouse is where it kind of all started. Like that, they were the parties I was going to, so I'm kind of rooted there. But
cool.
I really want to kind of bridge the gap between more of the hypnotic hard groove and the bounce, and kind of make that kind of work together. So I'm working with those two sounds at the moment.
Yeah,
as best
that's
I
cool.
can.
Tell us a little bit about the warehouse stuff. Like, what is this, like organised parties or renegade parties or?
Well, it was years ago, but there was a collective in Sydney. They're still going. They're a bit older now, called Motoric. They kind of got me into more of the acid, hypnotic techno sound, really underground. I don't know if the warehouse. I don't think the warehouses were above board. So
yeah, so they're like renegade
fun.
ones.
Yeah, it was like
They're the best.
invite
They're the best
only, every few months, but you were like fanging for it. Like you were so keen. And that's kind of where my love for techno really started, because it wasn't not huge productions. The people that wanted to be there really wanted to be there, or had to know someone to be there. So it was really music first, and that's kind of where it really started.
I really love that kind of scene, that underground renegade kind of scene. Like you said about the production, it's like people are literally there just for the music, and there's no like big flash production and screens and lights like that. It's just like real minimal, real dark, and they're there just for the music.
Exactly. And no phones, no
like
cameras.
Underground scene.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Like that's what it was.
Yeah, that's it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's definitely my favourite style of events, all those ones, eh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're good. So, a question I had for you was like, what part in your career kind of changed or shaped to where you're going right now, right? Mm-hmm. So I was speaking to my mate about it the other day, and there's always a point in someone's career where it's like they were doing like club shows or they're doing residencies, and it's like just takes that one conversation with the right person that might lead you into the festival scene or something like that. Like, is there a point where you went from like playing club shows to like playing gigs, and it was like through your social media, or was it through people that you knew, or?
Yeah, good question. I've been very lucky where I've been very kind of event heavy. I wouldn't say I've been playing many clubs at all recently. So I mainly focus on events, and how that started was with Lucky Presents. I am currently a resident and have been for a year or so now. So before I even DJ'd, I used to go to Lucky's shows when it was like 100 people. Like, it was quite small, and I feel like we've kind of grown together, and they have given me a lot of opportunity as a resident, which has definitely propelled me into the festival area through their collaborations with
that's cool.
Dangerous Goods, Hive Festival, some really big names. So having that relationship, being a resident there, definitely opened a few doors for me, which was awesome.
Yeah, definitely. They're a good bunch to work for as well, eh?
Yeah, really good.
Have under your belt.
Yeah,
so
sure.
what about these festivals? How much, like, you've been playing them a bit lately? I've seen a few big shows that you've been doing. That must be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. I do love a festival. I feel like a crowd at a festival versus a club is exciting. They're all there for the music. They're all completely themselves. They're not necessarily just there to, party and drink. Like, they're there to see the acts, which I feel like you can be a little bit more creative, play some songs that people might not expect. So I really love the recent festival run that I've been doing.
That's cool, eh? Yeah. I guess the biggest thing is like to try and stand out from the rest, you know what I mean? Because like, especially in like the hard bounce space, and I love it. Like, I love playing hard bounce, but I feel like it's so, there's so much of it going on right now, right? And for you to kind of stand out the crowd, you need to find a certain sound or whatever that may be to kind of stand out from the rest, right? So
yeah, no, you're exactly right. I feel like it's our job to, people are paying you to do the performance, but it's really the work you put in before, finding the tracks, sourcing the tracks that not everyone's playing that you really like, and that the crowd are going to like, even if they haven't heard it before. So
for sure,
I feel like doing a lot of research and a lot of sifting through your music catalogue and creating your own is crucial.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And just finding a sound that, I feel like a sound that you enjoy playing as well, right? So it's like, I think that's why people gravitate to certain people, is like having the sound that you like and people follow you for that.
Yeah.
As a such, like, there's so many DJs and producers, well, not producers, that DJs that will play because other people will like it. They don't necessarily like it. They're just doing it for other people.
Yeah.
And I think that's super important to like find your sound, you know what I mean? And like, and then when you're moving into production, you can kind of turn what you're playing into your own kind of, mold your own kind of sound and shape. So
you can. And I feel like with the Lucky residency, I've been lucky enough to I've been able to play a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
Like he gets some really cool international acts in, and they're all different. So it ranges from hypnotic techno to hard bounce to really hard techno. So I've kind of played all of that sound, and now I'm finally being able to put it all together and find tracks that I feel like are a good blend of all of those. So
yeah, that's cool.
Doing a bit of exploration at the start of your career has been fun, and I've been fortunate to do that.
So would you say your sound's like a mix between hard bounce and hard techno?
Yeah, and I also love the hypnotic groove stuff. So I'm kind of finding you don't know what you're going to get with me. You know it's going to be along those lines, but I love that I'm not just in one box at the moment.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good way to be.
I think so, and it's fun. But yeah, I love the hypnotic groove and then the hard bounces. It's fun because the crowd is so into it.
I like that. Keep people guessing, They never know what they're going to get.
Yeah, they know a vibe,
That's
but
good.
they don't know exactly.
Yeah, I think that's something pretty fun, right? Like, I think when I went to Stereosonic it's fucking ages ago now. It was like 2008 or something. I watched Calvin Harris play, and same kind of thing. Like, you think you're going to go there and he's going to play all these classics, right? All these most popular songs. He didn't play one of them. He played the most naughtiest set I've ever heard, and it threw everyone off guard. But it was literally probably the best one of the festival.
Yeah. I feel like back when I was going out when I was younger, you never used to know the songs ever. And you would be like putting it on your story. Does anyone know what this song is? Or sending it to everyone you know, like, what is this song? Because we didn't have Shazam or we didn't have any of that, like any of TikTok, what's this ID? Like, none of that existed. It was fun to go out and hear things that you'd never, ever heard before. So I definitely try to bring an element of that into pretty much every set. Like, I definitely want people to hear things I've never heard.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the goal.
It's funny you say that because there's like so much TikTok and Instagram right now, and like I'll see a song and I'll just jump straight into the comments because I know someone's going to be like, and I'll be like looking for the name myself.
I'm screenshotting
like,
it, mind you.
What is that? What is that? You know what I mean?
I'm getting it.
What on the back of that, what is your process without giving away like your source? Like, where? Like, no, obviously not. But like for me, when I'm downloading music, I find the stuff that I find mainly on SoundCloud, All my music pretty much is off SoundCloud, and I love discovering artists that are like, you find so much good music from dudes with like 200 followers and 200 plays, and they're fresh out and they're just producing so much good music.
Yeah.
I feel like Beatport for me is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
And the categorization of the genres
it's
just
messy.
Does my head in. Because I think now, as opposed to back in the day, it's all like AI driven, where it like categorizes the genres, and you go into like a fucking whatever techno folder and it's not techno. You know what I mean? Or you go into like a bass house folder and it's got like a techno track in it, or a tech house folder, it's got bass house in it. I'm like, who the fuck's doing this? Like, it's pretty shitty.
Right. Yeah.
But like, are you organised when it comes to your sets? I tell you right now, for me, like, I'm still organising my set for tonight, and you know, we got to be at dinner at 7:30, and I still haven't done it.
Yeah, I mean, controversial topic. I do plan my sets. I plan, not in the sense of I'm planning literally the transition, but I do take that time to consider who I'm playing for, who's the promoter, like where am I playing, the location. Like, I take all that into consideration and I put together an ideal playlist. This is what I want to play. This is what I think they're going to like. Whether I actually play that or I veer away and play some other things depends on the night, but I do. Yeah. But as you're saying with SoundCloud, that's pretty much all I use. Yeah.
It's definitely the best source of music.
Yeah.
And you can go down mad rabbit holes for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
And I guess when you're playing an interstate gig, you want to be a little bit more prepared than just doing things on the fly or last minute, right?
Yeah, and then you've got like your overflow playlist that it's like I kind of go into that if I see that they're vibing a different thing. So it's just having those options there, but I definitely like to plan a main vibe and then kind of see where it goes.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
We asked this question on the spotlight, but what's one song that doesn't leave you USB and it finds coming through in all your sets?
Same answer.
Yeah,
it's got to be Back Again by Uber S.
Yeah,
I just think, any song by Uber S at the moment I'm just loving. I don't know what it is. I think he's kind of mastered his sound really, perfectly. It's kind of a mix between hard bounce, shrans, like it just sits in its own category. Right? And I kind of love that. So, and it works with any set that I want to play. Like whether I'm playing a bit hard techno and I can put his track on and then kind of take the set a different direction. So I think the versatility of...
Or vice versa.
Yeah. So for that reason, I find myself playing a lot of his tracks in my sets.
Yeah, he's a very good producer.
Yeah.
Who's like a dance like a DJ or producer that inspires you?
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few. A lot of the current women DJs are killing it at the moment. And I love to see like Amelie Lenz, Alice in Wonderland, Anitha, all of them have kids. And for me, I think that's like insane and so inspirational. They're doing it all. In terms of production, you kind of can't go past Sarah Landry. She is a weapon. She does all of her own stuff and she's so diverse. So I'm inspired by her insane work ethic and how she can pump out so many tracks.
I was just about to say she puts them out,
She pumps them out like goals.
Just as one kind of pops off, it's like bang, there's another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's not waiting like months and months. It's just like, here we go. There you go.
Here we go.
Take that.
Yeah. So definitely, all the women out there at the moment are kind of killing it and having the most insane come-ups, especially in the harder techno realm.
Interesting. And what about where you're from? Is there like much of a underground scene like currently that you kind of get involved with? Yeah. Or just in Sydney in general?
Yeah. So I guess on the South Coast there is quite a big, more so like trance.
Yep.
They love that kind of trance hard house down there. So that's a lot of fun for the day parties. There is a bit of a culture down in Wollongong of that. There's a really sick duo called Sector. I don't know if you've heard of them before. They produce some insane trance tracks. So they're kind of killing it down there. And then in Sydney, it's very event heavy. So there's not so much a weekly club culture. So it's
like
really,
more like external promoters kind of just putting on events here, there and everywhere?
Putting on different events and mainly led by an international artist, I would say. Some of the locals can do good events, but Sydney's very event heavy. It's quite different to Melbourne, I found, which is like the weekly clubs really pop off. Yeah. So it's kind of different in that aspect. Everywhere's got their thing.
Have you played in Melbourne much?
Yeah, I've done a couple shows in Melbourne. Last week I did a show at Nerve, which was
awesome.
fun. Their crowd was unreal. They've got a really good community there. And then recently with Dangerous Goods, they had a festival at the Showgrounds, which was epic.
Yeah, that looked crazy.
Yeah, they're killing it.
And you played there?
Yeah, I did a face-to-face with
interesting.
Another Sydney DJ, Mara.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
How did that go, the face-to-face thing?
Yeah, it's cool. You've got to be switched on. And ideally, you've got to know who you're like going face to face with. Like Mara and I have done back-to-backs and things before, so we kind of know each other's vibe and what's going on. But last minute, we decided to like rip in and go really hard. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, it was cool. I like it.
So, because you don't know what they're going to play, right? Or the other person?
No, you don't.
So it's just kind of like mixing it up. And
you just
kind of run with a BPM and then...
Yeah, that part. You kind of have to stick around the BPM unless you go and tell them. But yeah, you just got to communicate with...
It sounds fun, eh?
Yeah.
I've never done one, but I've seen how they set it up. My brain was running like wild. I'm like, I want to set one of these up. Like, how do I do it? And I was overthinking about it. It's actually so basic.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward. You just kind of need to team two people up that are like roughly the same, you know what I mean? Same kind of sound and just kind of agree on a BPM and just go from there. Yeah. But I guess that can kind of go super creative too, because you just can kind of just go crazy and...
You can, yeah.
You're looking at them and going, fuck, all right, let's go.
You don't have to go like one track. Like you can kind of just, do your own thing on this side and then kind of hope they catch the vibe and and when it pays off, it's sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is there anything, I know we're close to the end of the year, but have you got any goals moving forward for the end of the year or moving into next year?
Yes, mainly around production.
Yep.
As I mentioned, I definitely want to get stuck into that, learn more, put out kind of as much as I can, I'm not scared to put something out if it's not 100% perfect, because it could be perfect to someone else.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just want to pump out as much music as possible at the moment. So, I mean, we'll see. Watch this space. Yeah. That's the goal.
Give it a go. Give it a crack.
Yeah.
What do you use, Ableton Live?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. I think what you said on the perfection thing, it's like you can
Like, when
sit
is it
there
perfect?
forever
Yeah.
and have a finished track and think it's not perfect, and it'll never get released if you
Exactly.
constantly analyze it, right?
Yeah. You just got to put things out.
Just get it out.
Yeah.
I'm the worst for it, but yeah, I agree with what you're saying.
Just do it.
What's your favourite crowd to play to? Festivals, club shows, warehouse?
Yeah, definitely festivals for me at the moment. I'm biased because I've done a few in a row.
Yeah.
But I just think their energy is and it's a big crowd, so it's like fun. But yeah, the energy at the festival I find to be something different. So
yeah, and playing on that big stage.
Playing on the big stage. I've done, the face-to-face with Mara, or I did a back-to-back. I find playing with someone really fun. You never know what's going to happen. So at the moment, definitely festival.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely fun. What's something fans would be shocked to know about you?
I don't know.
Come on.
Something they would be shocked to know about me. I've got 2 other jobs. This is not my only thing that I'm doing. I do work full time, and then I do something else on the side as well. So I'm extremely busy. I don't know if that's shocking or not.
Well, it's super common, right?
Yeah.
So
it's not shocking at all.
No, but like there's so many DJs and producers that are cruising around doing all these shows, and like unless you're constantly doing that, like to make a living off that or make it sustainable, you need to like be constantly playing every weekend shows,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I have a hard time saying no to things. So I often find that I am kind of stretched extremely thin, but I feel grateful and happy that I'm getting to do it. So it's kind of like a bit of a, it's hard to find the balance sometimes, I find.
And does that work with like your current jobs? Like if you need to go away or you're working on weekends?
It is at the moment.
Hey?
It is at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky in that sense that it's quite a flexible role. I don't think I'd be able to do it otherwise.
Yeah, it's not going to get to a point where they're like, nah, you got to go. We can't keep doing this.
We'll see.
See when it comes, eh?
Yeah.
So is your end goal to do this full time or what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely. Yeah.
Make music, tour around?
On the grind right now. But yeah, as I mentioned, it's kind of hectic at the moment, but you just got to get through it until it's sustainable.
Yeah, nice. Have you got any more music in the works?
I've got a couple things up my sleeve.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Do you have anyone that you would like to collaborate with or sit down with and make music, or you kind of just winging it for now and
just kind of winging
trying
it
to come up with your sound?
Yeah, until I find a little bit more about the exact sound I want to produce and get a little bit more skilled maybe in Ableton, and I have a bit more to offer. But yeah, I'd love to do collaborations in the future. I just want a bit more to offer people first.
Yeah, for sure.
Other than just vibe.
I think that could be, it's always good to collaborate with people as well. And like,
you'd learn so much.
Yeah, and finding someone that's kind of on the same level as you. And it just adds a different dynamic to your sound because you can see creative what they do. Yeah. And it kind of inspires you to go a different direction or like incorporate different things, and just sending that project back and forth and just like starting a bass idea, sending it to them and they bring it back. You're like, oh shit, this is cool. Yeah. And you just go off that. It's definitely something you should have a crack at, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm open to collabs, open to learning.
What would be your
more.
dream collab?
My dream collab, Sarah Landry.
Oh, I was about to say, I already know the answer to that.
Just because I know she'd be able to teach me so much. Emily Lenz, all the girlies.
Yeah,
all the
for
girlies.
Sure. Like all the girlies, eh? Represent.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, 100%. Is there one piece of advice that you would ignore when starting out again? Was there anything that someone told you to do or?
Yeah. I think one thing I would ignore and that I did get stuck in at the very start was being super niche and just playing like my favorite stuff and a really niche, like hard and heavy techno, like shrans, kind of like it was really heavy. It wasn't me. And I just got told to do that because not many people were kind of doing that. So
yeah, right.
That's kind of how I got into the hard techno side of things, but definitely ignoring the people that tell you that you have to have one sound. For me in my journey anyway, it's been beneficial to kind of dabble in a few things and really find what I like almost publicly and bring the people along with me.
That's a good piece of advice.
Yeah.
I think like if you're getting into it, there's so many people that can give you advice on where to go, right? But at the end of the day, you're the one playing the music. You're the one finding the music. Yeah. You're the one researching. If you're trying to find and discover music that you're not really into because it's niche or like, I got to play this because it's going to be different.
Yeah.
But if you're not really feeling it, right, it's going to show out in your set. So
yeah, exactly. And I guess to an extent, like, you are playing for people, so you do have to take into consideration what other people do want to hear. Yeah. Like just playing what you want, if it is super niche and you do want to do this as a career, you kind of have to balance the two and really listen to what people are wanting to hear, what the crowd's wanting to hear, and feed that into your kind of passion as well.
And that can be a tricky balance too.
It is. And I think that's where a lot of people get stuck. Yes, you're doing it for passion, but if you do want it to be your career, you kind of have to find the balance between the two.
Yeah, definitely.
So I feel like we're finding it.
What?
We're finding it.
You're finding it? Yeah. You think you've got it?
Yeah, we're on the way.
That's good. We're back. So what's been your favourite gig or show, festival to play at?
There's been a lot. I'm probably gonna have to say, because it was a bit of a pivotal moment for me, is in 2024, I think, or 2025, I can't remember. I played Teletech, did a back-to-back with Bacteria Girl, another bounce producer and DJ from Sydney. We were still very fresh into it, so for us at the time it was like insane that we even got that opportunity, probably the biggest crowd we'd played to since. And then that did kind of project us a little bit in our own kind of way. But it was a favourite just because of the anticipation and the excitement of us playing for that that company.
Where was that? It's such a good brand to play for, right?
Yeah, it was special. It was at Liberty Hall in Sydney.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was back to back. How did that go?
It was good. It was really good. We I think we were second up in the on the night. So we got to play a bit of like trancey kind of hard house type stuff. So cool. It was good, but the crowd was like insane. So into it.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Have you ever played together before?
We had played together before. We haven't since then. So we're keen to get back to back again.
Are you like mates or do you know each other?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like a random throw together.
No, it was special. We were doing a bit together before then, and then they saw us kind of DJing together, I don't know, on social media or something. And
yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
They're just like used to, bang.
Yep, easy done.
Unreal. So that's your favourite one to date?
Yeah, I think just because of how we felt kind of in the moment and then after. Yeah. Yeah,
cool. All right, so what are you expecting out of tonight? Have you heard about Gilligan's? You haven't even been to Cairns, right? Is this your first time?
I went to Cairns when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I don't really remember it much. So I might do a quick little sightsee after this. Heard about Gilligan's.
Yeah.
Have never been.
Yeah.
But it seems wild.
Yeah.
So I'm keen to see what's going on.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun tonight. Obviously, we're gonna be upstairs for the social club takeover, and you obviously caught the eye of Social Club by me and Chris, so that's why you're up here headlining the show. I think it's going to be a great night. The Saints and Sinners Ball is like the biggest night of the year, so
sick.
It's going to be pretty naughty in there. Like they got some pretty wild stuff going on in there.
Yeah, because I'm obviously not from here, so I hadn't heard about it before. So when you guys said like we'd love to have you for Gilligan's takeover, I was like sick. I've heard of Gilligan's, and then I didn't look into the Sinners Ball as much. It seems crazy.
Did you see any of the videos?
I've seen some videos.
Yeah.
It looks cool. It's going to be a very passionate crowd, I think.
It's pretty wild. Everyone's asking me if I'm going to dress up, but I'm just going to go pretty stock standard, I reckon.
Okay.
I don't think
What would you wear if you're going to dress up?
I don't know. Like what could I wear? Like fucking, I don't know, some leather fucking straps or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it gets pretty crazy. There's like full on, they're setting up rigging in there now for people to get hooks through their back and then they pull them up to the ceiling.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it seems pretty crazy. So I think I might do a set to match. Crazy.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see the vibe.
So a bit dark maybe.
Maybe.
See what happens.
Yeah,
we got a 5 a.m. license too, so.
Yeah, they were
How
saying.
long are you reckon you're going to stick around for?
We'll see.
See what happens, see what the vibes are like? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
When do you fly home?
I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, so you don't really have much time to
I know.
come around and have a look, do you?
No, I'll probably have to go after this. Do a little walk around what's there to see?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, really. Nothing right now. It's too late to go sightseeing. Maybe go for a stroll down the Esplanade before dinner or something. So
Sounds good.
yeah, cool. That's actually a random question I'm going to ask you. Have you heard about Social Club before we reached out to you?
I had.
Yeah?
A lot of DJs that I follow and that I'm friends with have played.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So I knew about you guys. It looks sick, like all the clips, the crowd. So I'm super keen. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, we take pride in trying to like promote the DJs as such. Like I feel like we do a lot for that. Like we don't have to do that much because like you see people that do events, they kind of just like promote the DJ, but we really take the effort to get as much content out of them as possible and post up their videos and then make videos with their content and just plaster them around and really drive that headliner as much as we can. I think we do a pretty good job with it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it kind of works hand in hand. Like you want DJs to want to play for you guys and to be able to platform them like you do is really good. So
yeah, I guess the biggest thing for us is like, and me and Chris spoke about it in the last show, like we don't have to book anyone massive. Like we're not booking these $20,000 artists, you know what I mean? We just look for these emerging artists, these people that are killing it in their town, playing good shows and they got good content. If you can provide us with them,
you're booked.
You're booked, mate. It's that easy, you know what I mean? It's that easy. You don't have to be making music.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's good if you are as well.
There is an art of just being a DJ though.
Yeah,
and to be able to nail that is like a whole other skill set than production. Like people can produce music and not be able to put a good playlist together and be able to like hype up a crowd. I feel like it's a whole
even play a good show.
Well, that's it. It's you're performing at the end of the day. So to be able to do both, I think, is crucial. And even if you're just a DJ and that's what you want to do, I don't think there's any shame in that. And I don't think you have to produce.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
I agree. I think if you're doing good show and you got good content, I think like I was speaking to my mate the other day about it. It's like we would book someone if they don't even play in a club setting. If they're filming themselves in their room and they're pumping out videos or content and they're killing sets. They're engaging, they're filming themselves and they're putting content up and they got people that it's enjoying that, we'd probably book someone like that, even if they don't play in the clubs. Yeah. Just for the vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get them up there, fucking give them a crack.
Give them a crack. Yeah. Someone's got to, you know, like, and then I feel like it kind of leads back to what I was saying about Lucky Presents. Like they gave me some of my first big shows and now I'm kind of like we'll always have that relationship and building those relationships with the promoters and the event organisers is really crucial.
Yeah, for sure.
So to be able to give people a start like you are, you can kind of progress with them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Have you got any shows that you plan or would like to play? Any festivals or any goals moving forward that you're like, fuck, I would love to play that or I'd love to do this or...
Yeah, of course. I want to do all the festivals.
All of them? Really?
No, I think in Australia, I would love to do like a Beyond the Valley or something like that. I think that'd be
That looks like a fun party.
Looks so fun. So definitely that. And then, of course, I definitely want to crack into a bit of the Europe festival scene, like in Awakenings or like in Amsterdam, something like that. But I'm kind of open. I'm not like picky at all. I'm kind of just grateful for what's being offered at the moment.
On the back of that. Have you seen that European chick? She's like this little short chick that was doing videos in her underground car park.
She's bouncy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen that chick?
Yeah.
She's literally just like, it's like in a fucking under a house, and the roof comes up there, and she's like ducking down. There's like a car in the background. She just record all these videos of her DJing.
Yeah, now she's playing festivals.
And she's pumping.
Go-tech.
Yeah, she's pumping out all these videos. And I remember watching her at the start. She'd be like, you know, just starting these videos. I'm like, fuck, she's got a pretty cool sound.
Yeah.
And then like in 3 months later, it's like 50,000 likes on one of her posts.
Yeah.
And just kept DJing in her garage. And now she's playing all these big festivals.
Yeah.
That's crazy, eh?
I know. It's definitely one thing I need to work on is my social content. So watch this space.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to be playing shows, DJing, and then stringing out your content as well. It's a lot to put out.
The other jobs in the mix.
Yeah, it's a lot.
We try.
Yeah, keep it going. All right, well, I think that just about wraps up this podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for jumping on. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you jump on and follow Kaya on socials.
Yes.
And if you're at the show tonight, come check it out. What time are you on? 12 o'clock?
Midnight.
Midnight? Mm-hmm. Sweet. All right, thanks for having us.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.